Shalom, shalom, y'all shalom. Gonna start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakadash. Paleo Hebrew tongues, correct names of the Heavenly Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. And shalom to sister brothers living this truth. And shalom to the brothers and sisters listening and studying show themselves approved. Shalom. Let me turn the music down a bit. I don't want to drown me out. But I want to start this lesson off by talking about what Esau's doing right now. And like looking at this article, it kind of irked me a little bit because I can just see what they're doing. And right now, Esau is running smoke screens. You know, he's trying to divert attention on this in order to get your mind off of this. And they're trying to create that peace and safety type of atmosphere, you know. So looking at this post, you know, which happened a couple days, it's talking about, you know, they took out an ISIS leader, you know, that the U.S. raided in Syria. And you read the article yourself. You know, you can check it out, because I ain't going to read too much into it. They killed some little ISIS leader, but that's all BS, you know. Them people over there be minding their own business. And Esau just like to go over there and take them out. And like, I'm looking at this like, how are you running this same old game plan you ran, what, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, you know, during the 9/11, you know? Ain't nobody concerned with ISIS. Ain't nobody been talking about ISIS. Your real problem is Russia, China, and Iran, and all these other brick nations. You know, that's your real problem. So why would they do this type of move at this time? And you see what it is. He says Biden says. So their whole administration, the elite Edomites, are trying to take your mind off of what's really going on and run a fake story in order to give you some peace and comfort, you know, to put people back in that spirit of mirth, back in, you know, that festive spirit, like, you know, America's still strong. We still got a strong military. We can take out terrorists, so there's nothing to worry about. Keep spending your money, keep going out shopping, and everything's gonna be all right, like it's always been all right. And I'm going to tell you that, you know, that's not the case, man. This devil is going down. And to me, when I see this is a desperation move by the elite Edomites, letting you know that they can no longer, you know, do what they need to do. The lie's running out. They're running out of steam. So I'm going to go to Psalms. My first lesson, go to Psalms 140 and 1. To a chief musician, a psalm of David, deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war. And see, that precept is spot on for what's going on right now. Like, everybody's putting a war piece together. Like, World War III is about to pop off. And then you got these devils talking about, you know, when I look at my news feed, it's full of, like, celebrity news, entertainment. Then honestly, you got pop up, oh, we killed the ISIS leader. We took out an ISIS leader. Like, man, get out of here, Esau, with all that smoke and mirrors and smoke screen stuff, man. I see right through it. Y'all got a real problem on y'all hands that you cannot avoid. And now you're trying to rock the American people to sleep. Specifically the 2/3. Because they need the 2/3 and they need the port heathens to be, you know, in that merch spirit to keep this system going. They're trying to squeeze out the last dollar out this sucker, man, before it all come crashing down. That's what they doing right now. And that precept, I love it. It says, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Man, we just read that article. That was a lie right there. You know, and if it wasn't a lie, they did kill, you know, some Ishmael leader. Like, he didn't have nothing to do with what's going on right now. They just did that to, you know, I gave you some American people. Now go back to being happy. Watch the games, drink your beer, spend your money. They got to, you know, crank their bread and circus up. And you can see that happening, man. All these football games been real close, overtime coming to a field goal. It's all set up, man. It's all to, like, keep the American people asleep, rock them to sleep and make them think, you know, everything is all right. When, hey, us in the know everything is not all right. Like, the whole Crown 19, you know, scam went. It's dusted off. People are starting to see they got conned. They're very angry. They're mad. You got that trucker convoy in Canada. which is attracting American truckers, which, hey, that's going to lead to that famine. So that's something else they're trying to take your mind off of. They're just trying to distract you and pull something up to put you in, a feel good spirit. Like America, so it's still that big bad bully on the block. When that's not the case no more. So they got to cook up their lies to put everybody in that, rock you to sleep. Especially for Jake. Especially for y'all Sharala 2/3. Like, you better not go to sleep. You go to sleep. This devil is looking to sharpen the sword on you right now. He know he got to take out Yasharala. And the scam they did to make you take yourself out didn't get a lot of us like they wanted it to. So now they gonna have to just come with that sword, military force. And they gonna have to fight the American citizens and fight people abroad. Which, like I know Babylon the Great gonna take an L on that. There's no way they can win that. Let's go to my next precept. Let's go to Job. Because all this devil doing now is lying. His lies in the overdrive right now. All I'm doing is looking at straight lies after lie after lie. Which right here, this is Job 15:35. They conceive mischief and bring forth vanity, and their belly prepare deceit. You hear that? They conceive mischief. They thinking, they go in meetings to think of lies. And your belly goes into your mind. So what's in their mind is deceit. How can we lie to American people? How can we keep them spending money? How can we keep, try to keep our systems in place while making their pockets bleed? While, we got to deal with these situations we got going on out here. They got to keep people in sleep mode. Like in the Matrix. In the Matrix, everybody's in the pod sleep. While they just sucking all your little resources and your energy out. That's what they're doing. That's the elites are doing. So this the time to like really have your eyes open. You got to be vigilant. And really, you should be watching the men of the Lord, starting with the apostle elders, the great millstone, and the brothers who teach that doctrine. That's where your mind should be at, because we the only ones bringing truth. Like, that should be like your news right there, because that's how I use them, like my news. When I want to really know what's going on, I pop on lessons, because the news is spitting straight lies right now. I mean, lie after lie after lie. If you watching the news and you believing on the news, mainstream media, which goes into medium witchcraft, you're gonna be totally lost, man. It's gonna lead to your death. Because I'm looking at they running lies like overtime. I mean, this lie after lie. So they right there, they're preparing their belly for deceit. And it looks like they lying so much, the lies are running out of gas. Even your dumbest Edomites, your dumbest 2/3 are starting to wake up and realize, like, hey, man, something ain't right. Like, hey, they finger point now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at, it's gonna get real interesting, y'all, Sharala, what they do to these elites. Because they're starting to figure it out, man. And for the people that's not, hey, you dead while you living, man. You a walking zombie if you can't see what's going on now. Like, you a damn fool. I care how you feel about that, but that's just the truth of the matter. If you can't figure this out now. So check it out. This is Psalms 119 and 150. They draw nigh, they follow after mischief. They are far from thy law. You hear that? They draw nigh, they follow after mischief. So because all Esau Edom does is mischief. All they do is lie, cheat, and steal. Everywhere they go, that's what they do in Babylon the Great. That's what it's all about. Because you think of it, here we are, at a crisis, and inflation is going up. Food prices going up. Amazon is going up on their Prime subscription. Netflix is going up. Just got email on that. Hulu, all these little streaming services going up. Everything is going up except for people's pay. And the people are getting sick and tired of that, man. They already done went through lockdowns. A lot of middle-class citizens lost their businesses during the lockdowns. People in bad strengths because, they can't afford child care. The school system is collapsing, and the people are about to buck up to this system. They're already robbing, trains full of goods. They're robbing goods off the ports, on the docks, all them shipments out there. People starting to raid them and rob them. Like, I'm going to get mine. I ain't even going to need weight on this little broke system. So the system is looking for collapse. Then you got them promoting their wickedness every day on TV with, the whole trans situation that's going on. That's just That shows you that society is in collapse right there. When you don't, when a society can decide what bathroom to go to and what gender you are, you know, talking about non-binary and all that little crazy madness, society's in total collapse mode. It's imploding, you know. And so what Esau's doing is trying to make, you know, put feel-good stories out to say, you know, everything's gonna be all right. Don't worry, you know, we're gonna be okay. And you know, just keep doing what you've been doing. We always gonna pull through. We always gonna make it, spirit. And when I'm looking at it, hey, a good movie to watch, y'all try to go watch that movie Don't Look Up on Netflix. Because it's a guy in that movie that owns the cell phone company. You know, one of them rich weirdos. He represents like Elon Musk. And at the end, when his plan failed, he was talking about, you know, everybody calm down, be okay. Everything's gonna be fine. He said, I'm about to go to the restroom. And he ran this rocket. That's what the elites are doing right now. Trying to calm everybody down, talking about we done took out an ISIS leader. Who the hell worried about ISIS, man? That is not the problem. I don't want to care about that. And see, a 2/3 simple J could be like, I told you, our military's still strong. Can't nobody touch us. And that was the whole plan of that, to keep them rocked to sleep. Because they are asleep. Because they follow after this system. And the system is crashing. And they're becoming scared. Like I talked to a Jake at my job last week. You know, big dude. He's scared as all outdoors. Because he see the destruction coming. And he doesn't have, you know, the comfort that the hopeful elect got. We know our kingdom is coming. He only sees Babylon the Great. All he sees is America. So when he see it crashing, man, we was talking about it. You know, I talk like, I don't care. I want him to come in. He, no, man, we got this. I don't want it to go in. Man, almost like he about to have a nervous breakdown. You know? So Esau got to create that comfort for his people in the 2/3. Because they about to lose it. And the scriptures covers that perfectly. Look at my next precept. This is Isaiah 24:11. And it reads, there is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. And that's true, man. Hey, these people are not happy, man. They see the destruction, but don't know what to do about it. See, we know to pray to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. We know to do that. And we know we got a kingdom coming. So this thing is not affecting us the same way it's affecting, you know, a worldly person caught up in the world. A 2/3 who don't know Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. We're not affected the same way. You know, we got knowledge and wisdom, which gives us stability in these times. They don't have that. As this country becomes unstable, so do they. And they about to lose their mind, man. I peeped that dude. I had to come like, man, he about to wig out real quick. The people about to wig out. It's like me and Ak was talking, Kadar, it's bug out season. People are bugging out at a high clip. You know, I'm looking at my news feed. People kicking in doors and giving judgment to their ex-wives and girlfriends, and dudes is getting, man, somebody gets shot in Tulsa, Oklahoma every day now. Every day somebody's getting shot. You know, and that's because the joy is gone. You know, the mirth is gone. You know, it's all darkened. Ain't no future, man. So people, since they ain't got no future, they don't know what to do. They're just gonna bug out. We don't bug out because we know we have a future. We know what our future consists of. It consists of the kingdom of heaven. So we're stable, they not. And Esau got to get them back. He's trying to create some type of stability in the times when they don't have any. Everything's imploding. You know? Which leads me to my next precept. Let's go to 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travaileth upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So that's the whole point of this lesson I'm trying to put out. You know, for any newcomers coming in, like, don't go when Esau putting out that peace and safety, like, we got it, everything gonna be okay, we got this, we got that, I'm getting more troops and all that. Hey, man, destruction is coming. Surely it's coming, man. So we got to prepare for that, brace for impact. You know, because it said there's a travail upon a woman with child. You know, a woman be sitting down pregnant, man, her water can break at any time. You know, the baby, they can guess a date, but they don't truly know the date. You know, that baby come when it's ready to come. When Yahweh Shah declares to come. And that's how the destruction is coming, you know. You can see that belly getting big anytime, but hey, it can come at any time. You just never know. So that we gotta stay vigilant. We gotta stay stoked. We gotta stay on our watch, and we gotta stay, bracing for impact. Because the people that's caught in this little merry spirit, this worldly mirth spirit, they gonna get cut off guard, man. They're gonna bug out because they wasn't expecting that. We're expecting destruction to come, and we're confident in that destruction because we know we got a way out of it. We looking on our good works and our faith, and we looking to be delivered, because you can't be delivered out of destruction if you're not in the destruction. So that's the big difference too. The hopeful elect, we welcome the destruction, because that's when our deliverance gonna come. Our faith is that we'll be delivered out of it. They don't have that faith. They don't have that. So all their hopes are they putting all their eggs on Babylon the Great being healed, and it's not gonna be healed, at all. And these people right now just running that lie machine, that medium, running lies, feel good stories, trying to get events going. They're doing anything to try to bring ease to these people. Even though it's like that movie Titanic, when the boat was sinking, they had the band play the music to keep people calm. That's basically what's going on right now. That's exactly what's going on. And I'm like, man, this mug is sinking. You better get your lifeboat together, which is your Habash Yahushua, if you know like I know. Otherwise, you're going to sink with this sucker. So check it out. This is Psalms 62 and 3. How long will you imagine mischief against Salakia? It moved on me. Check it out. This is Psalm 62 and 3. How long will ye imagine mischief against a man? Ye shall be slain, all of you, as a bowing wall shall be, and as a tottering fence. I love that precept right there, man. But let's break that down and say, how long y'all imagine mischief against a man? And that's basically the question. Like, it's the same thing we said. How long these devils gonna continue to lie? And to me, hey, to the end, all the way to the end, these devils never gonna come to the truth or tell the truth. They're gonna lie to the end, as you can see, all the way out. They're gonna go out with the lie, and they're gonna lie until Yahushua show up. When Yahushua show up, you can't lie no more. When them chariots show up and that fathership show up and Yahushua show up, the lie's gonna be all done. And just like that scripture said, the wall gonna fall. It's gonna collapse. That fence gonna fall right over. It's tottering now. The fence is wavering. The wall is bowing. You know what I'm saying? You can see it about to fall. You can see Esau falling. He waving around. He's wailing and stringing his arms. And when they fall, it's complete. Is when Yahushua gonna show up. That's when it's gonna be complete. It's gonna fall completely over. And like when they shoot them ICBM missiles at Yahushua and he make them fall back on them, that's what's gonna blow that fence over. That's gonna be the end of Esau, the end of his lies, the end of his rulership, and the beginning of our rulership, which is gonna be a very, very yappa thing, very beautiful thing. That's what we're so ready for. I'm so ready for our kingdom. This place is vexing. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of learning their lives. I'm sick of just seeing their face every day when I gotta go in, to work for them to keep their little wicked kingdom going. So I'm so ready for Yahushua to show up to blow these devils up. And they feel it too. They feel it. Even the 2/3 feel it, And see, they trying to keep this mirth spirit going so these hoes, these harlots, can still, live in pleasure, go shopping, and do the little harlotry they doing. The little CEOs can still buy their super yachts and go golfing and, spend their little money. They trying to keep the machine going, even though it's about to cash out, man. Yahushua about to bring this place to a close. He about to shut down shop. And that's the hopeful elect are hollering for, man. We hollering for Yahushua to come shut this devil's lights out. Because we are sick of being in this captivity. Sick of dealing with this devil and all his little bullshit that he's running right now. It's a straight shit show, It's lucky for my language, but I mean, that's how I'm feeling, man. I mean, it's getting just unbearable. Only thing that keeps me centered is these scriptures, man. Meditating in this word. And, just knowing that we got something good coming. That's the comfort come in, What little joy I get out of my children, it keeps me centered. Which I'm going to go to my next precept. So that's really all we got, man. That's all we got. 6 and 37. This is where you should be at to keep us from bugging out. So we don't bug out and trip out. Because this place It's getting horrible. So this is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus in Apocrypha 6 and 37. Let thy mind be upon the ordinance of the Lord, and meditate continually in his commandments. He shall establish thy heart and give thee wisdom at thy own desire. So basically they're saying, man, keep our mind in these scriptures. You know, video epistles that's going out. The brothers are doing, real good lessons, very good lessons. Find you a comfort lesson, and just listen up and eat up. Because we got a great kingdom coming. Our beginning is coming right around the corner. So we got to stay vigilant. We got to stay sober, and we can't, get caught. We can't get rocked back to sleep. You can't go back to sleep and get all comfortable in Babylon the Great. Like, this is not the time to get comfortable. This is the time to brace for impact and be, on standby. Be ready for when, anything this devil do. Because he can give, one phone call and everything can just go to shit. And then we got to be on the move. So that's where we should be at. So that's why I did this lesson. Like, don't let Esau rock you with these smoke screens and all these little false little, ways to try to put you in a spirit of, trying to calm you down. Basically trying to put a pacifier in your mouth. The baby crying, they put a pacifier in the mouth to shut them up. That's what they're trying to do. Esau trying to shut up their cry against them. Because we about to see a civil war, man. The people is sick and tired of these elites, these rich. They done got richer off the people and they want more. Everything is going up. Like I said earlier, the scripture's going up. They want more money, even though they done made a killing during this whole little Crown 19 scenario. They want more. People like, we don't have more to give. Now we about to give y'all some hot lead. That's what we about to give y'all. About to give you a shot. You gave me one, about to give you one. That's how the people talking right now. So it's about to get real ugly out here, Yasharal. I can just feel it. Something major is about to go down because Esau is desperate. He reaching. The lies are becoming more extravagant. And it's just, it's a beautiful thing. This place is being destroyed. So with that being said, I hope this has been edifying. Lord, went to the next time. Shalom and Kwam Yasharala.